Hi guys! 2020s may have been a year where Marvel and DC put us down for new readers or toy collectors to get into, such as DC McFarlane, Marvel Legends, the Multiverse Saga toys, and the latest DC Finest line. While Marvel was doing a brand new epic line called Modern Epics, there was another line that focused on the Silver Age, and that was called the Marvel Mighty Masterworks, a somewhat reboot and reprint to the original Marvel Masterworks. When I first heard of them, I was watching one of the YouTubers talk about upcoming comic books, and Mighty Masterworks just caught my attention. The first cool thing about the line is that it's cheap, like $15 cheap. The Epic line and the older Masterworks were probably hard to buy, but it's cool to see this new line for me to check out and explore the 1960s. Another thing that is cool about the book line is that the artwork on the covers looked awesome, very 1960s modern style. There's even a variant cover as well that just shows the issue number cover on it. So in June 2021, The Amazing Spider-Man came out. This carries Stan Lee and Steve Ditko's first run of the character. Sure, it may be a tad bit small in scale, but it was somewhat easy to read through it. From July through December, they released 6 more books, such as Fantastic Four, X-Men, Avengers, Thor, and Hulk, plus another volume of Spider-Man. And it was fun to read them. In 2022, they put out more volumes and new characters like Doctor Strange, Daredevil, Captain America, Black Panther, and many more. In 2023, I was kind of hoping for another new characters like Iron Man and Ant-Man to read. Knowing I have been reading on my app, sometimes I like to read them before I want to buy it, by hand, for the collection. But unfortunately, we end up with Captain Marvel and Silver Surfer. In 2024, there was no new characters, and the line began to have less books as well, and I'm surprised they did not do 2 or 3 Masterworks per month, and when they could have given us more volumes of the same character due to not have to wait more years for that certain famous run and storyline to come out. And as of 2025, there was supposed to be volumes of Task Force, Doctor Strange, and X-Men, but that never happened, and it was a bummer that the line just suddenly stopped working, and I might have missed something from the YouTubers I have watched, but I don't know if they addressed it or why it got cancelled. And as of today, and the books I have shown you, there has been 36 volumes. But since they got cancelled, now what? Well, this does start me with questioning of, should I move in with the Marvel Epics? At first, I was thinking just buy a Marvel Epic volume that continues where you left off. That would work, of course, but Marvel Epics carry more issue numbers than Marvel Masterworks. The second problem I know I'll run into is money, and if it's still available to buy on Amazon or eBay. Plus, Marvel Epics have recently been doing reprints, so that's kind of good. Well, knowing I am very upset with the cancellation of Mighty Masterworks, it really bothers me that I just spent 4 years buying them, and I hope that the DC Finest line or Modern Epic line won't have the same fate, because those books could have been great for today's kids. But hey, I am Marvel Limited, and that would do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye. If you enjoyed that video, please subscribe, share, like, ring the notification bell, and check out other videos in my channel too. Thanks for watching. Bye.